Nestled in the hills of Virginia, we are touching the Hokie Stone, means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. Looking for blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hokies offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. This time he's got him. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Really nice looking pass there. I'll tell you, they ask you to do a lot at Virginia Tech when you're the quarterback. You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal, and this guy right now, he's showing you with his arm talent, he can carve up this defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Snagged in the middle. It's Heath. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in his own are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down.
A timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he... The officials say he was not the... And the timeout is gone. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll try to run for it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver shows motion. Back to pass, it's Drones. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Hokies look to do some damage in the red zone. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback extends the play. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This one has all the makings of an old-fashioned shootout, David, especially with a couple of signal callers who can play like this.
Well, and it's so great when you're a quarterback because you want to stack up against the best. And these guys going at it.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Morton. He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And now the ball is knocked free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Unloads it left. It's complete. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a...
Running toward the tape. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Hokies are in the hurry-up.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You've got to work the perimeter to both sides. You've got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll run it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. It's caught. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to surge it in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Morton. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You've got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Shoots it to the left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. Smashes through the tackle. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Red Raiders decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block, and he loses the football. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Got a man. It's Miller. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional, and they're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Quarterback checking the play. Looking downfield, it's Morton. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. This crowd knows when to bring it. He's got it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. Pushes for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He caught it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Heath. Short of the 20 at the 19, and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Extending the play. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Hokies will hustle to the line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. But they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Hudson. Makes a move. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Got his man quickly. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Wayne Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
On second down, looking again to throw. It's complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right for the big play coming. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. On fourth down, going to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Excellent field position here for the offense. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. Texas Tech, 28. Virginia Tech.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
And you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond. They
were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll throw it on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Holloway. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
The Hokies will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. The sure hands, it's Heath. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. The snap sets up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Quarterback on the keeper. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! You have to imagine we're going to see a bit more of these designed runs as this game goes on.
No doubt. This is a guy that can run it. He can throw it. So what do? How do I stop it? Do I play pass? Do I play run? I mean, it's very frustrating to try to stop this kind of guy. And you see the explosive capabilities and making it happen on his own.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in stride inside the 20. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Lets it fly. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass, trying to get to him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Right on target this time. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Picked off. He was trying to get that return. Handed to his offense at the 38.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and
linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Throws to the wideout. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Looking for more room. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They're going to throw it to start the drive. They're working that left side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it's caught inside the 20. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. I'm sure these guys on offense dreamed of this situation. Big stage, time winding down, desperately needing a score. Well, now they can make those dreams reality. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He'll try to take it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Winning.